And that's the Lackawanna Railroad Heritage Unit 1319, Jersey Avenue. This train made no stops between Newark Liberty Airport and here. This is a 9-car set, by the way. And look at 4633 with a few multi-levels. It hasn't been, it's been stuck here for a little bit. Yeah, thankfully it's moving now, so we should be fine. Alright, so there goes a multi-level leading. So that will be train 3736 with 8 multi-levels. And there goes Heritage Unit 4640. It's right here. And there goes the express. There goes an express train. Guess this thing's going 110 miles per hour. It will utilize 120 probably if it can. But yeah, the train that actually blasted here earlier at like 110 or so on the express track, or 90, whatever it is, this thing, the train that just came along, it was an LP 46A, which apparently blasted here and goes non-stop to Princeton Junction. Well, this one's basically just the regular local to Penn Station. (4640) is signing off. Next station will be Rahway, 4 miles away. Alright, so this looks like a ALP 46 with 6 multi-levels. Yeah, it looks strange to be using only 6 cars at this time because of how rush hour it is. This ALP 46 is heading towards New York Penn. And it's equipped with 7 multi-level coaches. Somehow I can hear the multi-level door chime from here. This is nice. But yeah, the LP46, the older ones, they can only go 100 miles per hour. So I probably made a mistake on an earlier clip because I thought because like the one that passed 4640 was 4512, and that probably can only go 100 miles per hour. So yeah. 7055. No front number in the door, I guess. And this is yet another 8-car multi-level. So it looks like the train that's supposed to come here at 5:31 southbound is late. Alright, so now we have 7 comments with this train. And we have an ALP 46A. Wait, no, this is a ALP 45A. My bad. No, that's the LP45DB. And yeah. Sometimes they put an LP45 in here to make sure that the trains can achieve higher top speeds. But yeah, LP45A, both can go 125 miles per hour at max speed from electric, but in diesel power, it can only go 100. And trains bound for Jersey Avenue. Next station is Metropark.
The 440 outbound regional train number 173 to Washington is operating 2 hours 1 minute late.
So it looks like we got an Amtrak train that's about to stop here as well.
Now roughly on
Metropark customer. 5:49 p.m. westbound train to Jersey Avenue is now operating 23 minutes late.
And this is a Northeast Regional to, I think, Springfield.
South train number 148 to Springfield. Maintenance stops at Newark Airport, Newark, New York, Rochelle, Stamford, Bridgeport, New Haven, Wallingford, Meredith, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor Locks, East Lakewood. Please stand back from the yellow line. Please watch the back on boarding the train. Services subject to up to 30-minute delays in both directions into an Penn Station, New York. For disabled train at Newark Penn Station, New Jersey Transit Rail Services subject to up to 30-minute delays in both directions into an Penn Station, New York. Metropark passengers. The 539 outbound Northeast Corridor line to Jersey Avenue is operating 22 minutes late.
Alright, so it looks like we got Aero 3s on the express track now. Yep, so it looks to be the same train as last time. So yeah, that was the same 9-car set that came from terminated at Jersey Avenue and then just came here randomly to start deadheading again. So here comes the Keystone Corridor. It's gonna come straight past here. Sheesh, this thing's fast.
Westbound train to Jersey Avenue is now operating 20
The New Jersey Transit 549 outbound Northeast Corridor line to Jersey Avenue is expected to arrive on track 4 in approximately 8 minutes. Attention.
Attention Metropark customers. The 6:09 p.m. westbound train to Trenton is now operating 19 minutes late.
Attention Metropark passengers. The Amtrak 617 eastbound Keystone train number 652 to New York is expected to arrive on track 1 in approximately 9 minutes. This train is dispatch only and does not accept any passengers. Please stand back from the yellow line.
Alright, so we got a ALP 45 DP with 8 multi-levels.
Attention Metropark customers. The next train to stop on track 1 will be the 6:17 p.m. eastbound train to Penn Station, New York, stopping at Newark Penn Station and Penn Station, New York. Please stand back from the yellow line.
Alright, so I think this looks like a train on Amtrak that actually had, I think it's a sandwich set, so yeah. This is a little bit unexpected here. So we got 652 in the front. Either way, both a sandwich set and a double header are both interesting to see, I'm gonna be honest. And there's 605 at the back. Again, interesting stuff.
Please stand back from the yellow line and please watch the gap while boarding the train.
And at the same time, we got a Keystone Corridor bound for New York Penn. It's also here as well.
Making stops at
bells.
Philadelphia,
Nice,
Wilmington, Newark, Aberdeen, Baltimore, BWI Airport, New Carrollton, and Washington. Please stand back from the yellow line and please watch the gap while boarding the train. Attention Metropark passengers, now arriving on track 1 is the Amtrak 617 eastbound train number 652 to New York, making stops at Newark, Penn, and New York. Please stand back from the yellow line and please watch the gap while boarding the train.
And it looks like we got an aerial duty, which is waiting behind a signal. Well, this aerial duty is one of the few trains that were delayed in Newark because of an earlier incident. But yeah, this leaves the number of aerial duty trains I've seen so far is 2, which is pretty cool. So once this sandwich set leaves Metropark, the aerial duty can then proceed.
Attention Metropark customers. The 6:09 p.m. westbound train to Trenton is now operating 19 minutes late.
Attention Metropark passengers, now arriving on track 4 is the New Jersey Transit 549 outbound train to Jersey Avenue, making stops at Metuchen, Edison, New Brunswick, and Jersey Avenue. Please stand back from the yellow
Yep,
line
so this
and
is
please
yet
watch
another
the gap while boarding the
9-car
train.
aerial duty. It's fun to see long consists with these EMUs, even though the 12-car one would be actually insane too. Yep, 20 minutes late and it's still standing. One thing I always liked about the aerials is that in the bottom right corner, they have a little triangle that depicts their voltage level. So in this case, 12K would definitely mean that this aerial duty right here is supposedly going on 12 kV power on the northeast, on something like the Northeast Corridor. Whereas 25K for like Hoboken Division will be seen on routes like Gladstone and Dover and such. But yeah, it's still pretty fun to see aerial duties right around the network, even though they can't even change modes. Here we have a multi-level with the locomotive facing Penn Station. So since this train is delayed, it's also going to be trying to pick up some speed as the delays go on humongously. And this is a 46. Suddenly, this Keystone Corridor train is still stuck over here after all this time. Not sure what's happening. It's kind of funny how the Keystone train stopped at the 10-car mark. It kind of does suit the purpose though. So now the Aero 3 and the Keystone Corridor train both start moving at last. And then we got 664 on the back, so that's ACS 64, 664.
To Metropark passengers. The 440 outbound regional train number 173 to Washington is operating 2 hours 3 minutes late.
What? Yeah, that's a really long time. Alright, so this is the Crescent Train 20, which already has a pretty big delay. Yeah, so see all these view liners here and there. If it's a view liner, one on the train, then these Amtrak trains will not be able to go above 110 miles per hour if it has view liners, the first phase and the beta ones. If it's the view line, if it's the second one, that the second version, then you can go 125 because it's basically upgraded. So now we got those those Am Fleet 2s. The fact that this is a long distance service, so the Am Fleet 2s are here to have even more comfortable seating and as such. And here we go. After Metropark, it's New York Penn and lastly New York Penn. So this train can finally get a rest. Alright, so this is 1502. So I saw another Heritage unit. Well, it's two at that. It's 1502 and 1503. So that means I saw two Heritage Aero 3s today, 1319 earlier. And then now it's 1502 and 1503 on Penn Central. So this could potentially be a 12 car Aero, I think. Hold up, no, it's not. Well, do you know for a fact the Aero 3s can go up to 12 cars?